George to run into. George gets past one defender. And it's a penalty.
Yeah, Harvey O'Brien with the challenge there. Just a little bit poorly timed. Might have been Mark Ludden maybe who got to the ball.
On him saving a penalty or stacked against him anyway. So Sean McSweeney from the 11-metre mark, as the Germans would call it. Makes no mistake. So Treaty United go 1-up through a penalty from Sean McSweeney in.
And indeed it was Kieran Hanlon now who's just coming across, walking in front of us here, who's received treatment, but it looks like he's going to be okay to continue.
So he's probably going to get the finger of fate summoning him back onto the pitch.
And indeed he has
exactly
returned.
What's happened. So Kieran Hanlon is fit to continue, which is good news for some of our audience at least. And O'Farrell knocks it back to O'Brien. O'Brien hit it short there, and Todd had to stretch to get there ahead of Hanlon, but he found Whelan in so doing. But the ball is back with Doyle. Doyle for UCD finds Dignam on the left. Dignam cross to the far post, finds Whelan, and Whelan has scored a point in Gaelic football. Sadly hit it too high for soccer, and the referee wants them to retake the throw.
Yeah, Keeler not impressed. He was moving up the sideline a bit, but the throw has been taken.
And Keane loses possession to McSweeney, but Todd tidies up for UCD. Only, what a chip from Kieran Hanlon. Hanlon spotted Healy off his.
The ball was rolling, but that's the way it goes sometimes when you're 2-0 down.
And I think in fairness to all concerned, the wind may have played a role in that rolling situation. It's very, very breezy here at the UCD Bowl. It may not look like it from your standpoint at home watching this on LOI TV, but believe me, here in the commentary position, we can vouch for it. It's quite breezy here. Keane knocks it back to Todd for UCD. Todd finds Farrell out on the right. Farrell heads it past Ludden into the path of Brennan. Brennan slips it inside the area, and Keane has got UCD on the score sheet. A very good finish there from Dara Keane, which makes it UCD 1, Treaty United 2.
Yeah, just 40 seconds to go here in the first half, and again, that little bit of space we've been saying, and we're like kind of broken record going on about the weariness, I suppose it would cause, trying to do that defensive press the whole way through. There was a little bit of space in the Treaty United defence, and UCD fully exploited it. 2-1. Do UCD deserve a goal? Who knows, but they have one.
And as we've always said in football commentary, the length and breadth of the world, a minute before half time is always a good time to score. There'll be 3 minutes of stoppage time because of that. UCD player still manages to find a teammate. Matt Keane now for Treaty, knocks it back, but it's won by Colin Whelan. Whelan has Kerrigan in support, and he has Brennan on his left. Brennan cutting inside the area, crossing the ball, trying to find Doyle, but it falls to Farrell. Farrell slips inside Whelan. Whelan beats one player, tries to beat a second player, and the equaliser for UCD from Shane Brennan.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. What have we got? 52 minutes on the clock there. Finished it superbly. Colin Whelan was doing it brilliantly in both sets of the attack there. He nearly broke through the first time, and then he played it out to the left hand side, and then the second time he's on the edge of the box, he beats one man, and then he gets fouled, or he gets pushed over, I suppose. It falls so nicely for Sean Brennan, and suddenly 2-2 and all to play for here at Belfield. So the question is, Treaty United having started so well, had that little period where that poor challenge came in, a couple of the players seemed to get a bit angry, and they maybe just lost their confidence.
And straight ahead was Whelan, but Whelan is dispossessed, and that's intercepted by O'Brien. O'Brien sends it to his right, crossed by Farrell, hits off Doyle, and O'Brien has scored his first goal for UCD to put the Students 3-2 up.
That is absolutely incredible. Hard to, I mean, so many things happened there in that whole build-up. Used to be going through the middle again. Colin Whelan with the opportunity on the edge of the box. The ball didn't really kind of break too kindly for them. I suppose Treaty were looking for the offside flag to go up, but it just about broke for UCD, and the ball is in the back of the net. I I can't quite believe it, but with, into the 54th minute here, UCD lead 3-2.
Now, Edwin McCarthy is coming off to be replaced by Alan Murphy.
Outside the area.
Yeah.
And if I'd been Wexford, I certainly would have appealed that particular red card. Because
it's one of those things that tends to happen to you when you're down that end of the table. I know it's a horrible cliche, but it's true. You just don't get that rub of the green. Here's Kerrigan now.
Kerrigan jinking inside, slips it to Whelan, and he got 3 last week and he's got 0 tonight.
Yeah, it's turned. Have taken the lead, so they look to be heading for their second victory in a row. They scored down at Stradbrook, leading 1-0 against Cove Ramblers. And Declan, a team we were discussing earlier on, Bray Wanderers have just taken the lead against Galway United. I'm sorry you don't have the goal scorers there.
Well, that's fair enough. If it stays like that, that's a terrible result for Galway United, but a vital result for Bray Wanderers, who were in danger of going out of the promotion race already at this point in the season. UCD clear the lines again, but only as far as Jack Lynch. Lynch looking for Murphy. Murphy heads it down towards Ludden. Ludden crosses to the far post, where O'Connell was waiting. Oh, and they've hit the upright. That was Shane Louth hit the outside of the upright. The ball came back into play, and UCD managed to clear it. There was what looked to be a foul there to a Treaty United player, and they were appealing for a free and weren't awarded it. And the fourth official has announced 5 minutes of additional